Let me say that devolution works best when there is harmony between the national government and the local government, which is the county government. And the anchor of that, for me, starts with the leader of the country. And as we speak right now, I believe that Honorable Raila Amolo Odinga, first of all, is the father of devolution in Kenya. And as matters presidential, which I don't want to go to right now because that's not the question, we still don't have a president yet, as far as coalition is concerned. And we are hoping that the Supreme Court will give us justice. And therefore, my hope is still that Honorable Raila Amolo Odinga will be the president of Kenya. And the reason why I think that this is very fundamental is because if you have a president who believes fundamentally in devolution, the idea that resources and power can be given to the people, then as a senator, you start from a very strong point. Because senators, as you had asked Trevor, the issue around delays of funds or sometimes inadequate allocation of funds to follow the devolved functions by the national government, senators are mostly put at crossfire between them and executive bodies that tend to be in charge of the resources that goes to the county. For instance, if you look at the problem between the Office of the Auditor General and the county government, whereby a county requests for money and then the Office of the Auditor General wants to audit the request, not the usage of that fund, for 3 months, and then delays that allocation, right? It becomes then a problem and a burden to counties. So I hope that the first thing in my first 100 days would be to articulate the vision of my president, Honorable Raila Amolo Odinga, to the counties, right? And the functional unit for this, where sometimes some senators have not worked well in the past, is working with the MCAs. Because MCAs are directly the embodiment of the Senate in the counties as they play an oversight and accountability role. And that working relationship with the MCAs is to aim at harmonizing their vision for the county with that of the national government. Of course, in this case, it would be the Azimio coalition's manifesto with regard to the national vision for the country, but also, more importantly, the idea that they have for what our county should do. So that would be my first biggest priority. The second priority for me would be to find a path to harmonize my own idea around where our county should go and that of the governor. And this collaborative platform is whereby, together with the governor, we can be able to identify what are the 3 key areas, for Migori particularly, where we can be able to facilitate a few discussions with our county assembly to advance. For instance, the issue of food and security, as my brother here said, is an eminent issue for Migori County. And then peace and reconciliation is very big in Migori County. Migori County has had a lot of tension in the last 10 years of devolution. How do we work with my brother, Honorable Ochila Yako, who was just sworn in yesterday, to ensure that this recipe for peace is achieved by uniting all the leaders of Migori and bringing them to the table whereby you can discuss the issues of Migori. And then lastly for Migori would be an economic understanding or a map of doing an asset map of our economic resources and which areas we should be able to improve. And that way, the governor and the MCAs then can develop a more vibrant CIDP, as I said. Then at a national level, lastly, Trevor, at a national level, by first 100 days, we'll be looking at what are the areas that could be able to advance the biggest opportunity for young people in this country to earn income. And I have a very strong bias towards creative economy, and then digital economy, and clean technology, or if you like, more broadly, climate change issues. Because I think that there is a lot of opportunities there to create a lot of income and employment for young people that then, together with a few senators who have started mapping to guide us and work with us in legislation, we can be able to advance our legislative agenda or particular bills that can ensure that in the national government, we can create more opportunities for young people and women to earn income and to create jobs.